Okay, this message is for Collective Prime. Collective Prime are the kind of advanced level spiritualists and those who are called to do, like, they're not just awakened, they're activated. Activation means that you've been called to a greater purpose. By the way, there's a ducky in my pool. Anyway, okay, so what's coming out here is the concept of something is going to happen this summer. I've got the summer timing card, trust in divine timing, and then Wheel of Fortune, and receive and open. So the concept being that you need to be prepared for something. Something is inbound, and you know this, you feel it. And so there's in like the bottom of the deck was divine timing on it on the other deck as well. So it's 3 confirmations in one reading of divine timing. What has been coming out here, so we've got you're not double mission is one of them, and then I also have I don't know how to pronounce this, Vesica Pisces. It's a geometrical symbol that is the basis for all of sacred geometry. So the concept being that you have 2 intersecting circles, and the center of each circle is the outer circumference of the other one. And so this is the beginning of the flower of life, of the seed of life geometry, of the golden ratio. All of those things kind of start from this geometry. And there's, you know, like I said, with the double mission card, we're coming out. This feels very symbolic to what this reading is about. That we've got this kind of as above, so below, as within, so without, masculine, feminine union type of energy, internal union specifically, that brings authentic truth to it. The other 2 cards are called and you're not for everyone. I think that a lot of what this has to do with is if you're in this collective, then you are public facing with your spirituality. You are not just endeavoring in your personal life, you are putting it out on the internet. You are in the forefront of what is going on right now. And that is a precarious situation to be in because you're an intuitive. You are someone who is permeable to other energies. So it's a very unique position, and that's that double mission aspect. Is you're meant to be affecting your personal life but also the lives of others. And this is different than somebody being like a bridge walker or a light worker. This is more than that. This is, you know, like right now there's timelines that are splitting, and there's still tendrils of the timelines that are interwoven together. And this is a collective that is meant to stand, oh my God, my cards are blowing away, stand in that gap, stand on those tethers that are still in place, neither here nor there, but be strong enough to stand in the in-between, be strong enough to be able to hold those tethers in place for people to cross. Does that make sense? Like, you are meant to find the way and then articulate it out for others to find the way. It's more, you are the bridge, but you are also the lighthouse. You are the guide, and you are also the coach. You know, I'm not sure if that makes sense, but like, you're meant to be multiple purpose. This is the old way, this is the new way, you reside in the middle. I hope that makes sense. And this is a tension, an awkwardness, an uncomfortableness that you have been called to allow in your life, that you're meant to find comfort in discomfort. And that's that kind of double mission aspect of things where there is so much of what you do isn't just up here, it's part of your body as well. Like if you're part of this collective, then you've done all this internal work, and spirit is like, yeah, but take care of your body. You need to ground, you need to feed yourself good nutritious food. Like spirit is basically needing you to take care of yourself so that you can do the work that you need to do. Most likely your timeline is going to become elongated because of the work that needs to be done, because you don't get to leave this earth until you've done what you need to do. And so, which means you need to be physically strong, you need to be emotionally strong, you need to be energetically strong and sovereign in all of those spaces, which requires that inner union, which requires that comfortability with the feminine aspects of yourself in this very masculine society. And so that is hard work, whether you're in a feminine vessel or a masculine vessel. It doesn't matter. It's still really, really hard. And so this is the advice cards that came out for this time between now and the summer are Dance with Life and Take a Break. The idea right now is reminding you to get comfortable in that space. There's been kind of like a new ignition of energy of like, you've got shit to do. You need to do the thing. You need to do the thing. But it's reminding you also that this isn't a marathon. This is, or I'm sorry, this isn't a sprint. This is a marathon. And when there's these quiets of the in-between, that's when you need to rest and recuperate, align your energy, find joy, build up your reservoir of energy and authenticity and the spark of life in the universe. You need to build that up, because there will be times where it needs to pour out in large volumes to not just do a thing physically, but do a thing energetically. Because like I said, you're meant to not solidify, that's the wrong word. You're meant to fortify the tether between the old and the new, just so that people can cross. People connect to you specifically. Like one of the cards that we got is, you're not for everyone. There's different people out there. Don't worry if not everybody's clicking with you. That's okay. There's so many people out there like you that are meant to do what you're doing, and they're meant to cater to a specific audience. They're meant to resonate with certain people. And so you stick to your people and let the other people stick to their people. But you're meant to just hold this line so that people can resonate with you and cross. Resonate with you, find you, cross. That's why you have to be public. That's why you have to keep putting your stuff out there. You keep trying, you throw spaghetti at the wall, whatever it needs to. You keep putting it out there so that people will find you and cross to the other side. We've only got a couple of years to get as many people as we can ignited, moved and awakened into something that allows them to step away from the narrow animalistic way of viewing life in our species and move it towards the higher evolution that we're trying to do right now. We need a certain volume to get to that other side, so that we reach a critical mass, and that way the momentum starts to pull, and then we have to sever the connection. We want as many as possible, okay? So that's what's going on right now. That's why you feel the way you feel. It's the tension, it's the uncomfortableness that is your plight. This is what is normal for you. And this message is just a reminder that this is meant to be normal for someone like you, because you have to be that in between. You have to be neither here nor there so that people can find you when they're lost. Okay, I love you. Oh my gosh, you guys, like when the wind blew, the card that flew out was meditation. And so I found it on the ground as I was leaving. So yeah, a reminder, you do all these readings for other people, you do all these things for other people, do it for you too. Okay.